Ding dong, ding dong. We are back. Segment 3. IDD, for those of you know that I don't disagree. The redoubtable himself, Tom Izzo, highly questionable. RJ Miliat show with a up and down evening. But we're going to finish on the up. To preview tomorrow night's Donnie in fucking Philly game 3. Knicks up 2-0 on Philly. To me, this is the series. If the Knicks win this game, it's over in 5. And maybe at 4. If Philly wins it, it may go 6. I still think the Knicks are going to prevail, but I think the Knicks could. Yeah. If the Knicks could put the and this is the thing, and I know he's going to dive into this, but Jalen Brunson can have a great game tomorrow night. He doesn't have to be a 30-point game. Mm-hmm. If it's a 15-assist game, I give the Knicks an excellent chance. And to me, that's what I would. If I'm his coach, look, you can beat them. Be like Magic Johnson. You beat them with your passing, because the guys around you have proven they can step up, and they have, to their credit. Yeah. So that's what I would say. Anyway, this is his team. I'm going to shut the fuck up. We're a minute in. Take the floor. What do you think? What are you looking for tomorrow night?
No, so
give me like 3 keys tomorrow night. You're looking for.
So I agree with you on that, but I don't even know that he needs 15 assists. If he just shoots,
if he got 15 assists, though.
But I'm saying if he shoots 52% from the floor, we win by double digits, and that's even if he doesn't have assists. That means he's just not shooting inefficient shots. He's not shooting shots that he shouldn't shoot because he's missed more than 40 shots in these 2 games.
Yeah.
Think about just like the possessions you just give back to the other team every time you throw a brick up. Now, luckily, the team has been offensive rebounding.
Like a motherfucker.
Like a mofo. And they've been able to make up for it. But yeah, we talked about this the other night. It's like, be a facilitator before anything else, and everything else will fall into place.
Look, Magic Johnson has proven, Larry Bird has proven, you can beat a team with your passing.
Yeah.
It can be done. It's been, and elite, those 2 are the best ever at it. It can be done. Jalen Brunson has so much heat on him right now.
Yeah.
And these guys are moving well with the ball. They're getting to open areas. He's got to be the facilitator.
Their whole defense is centered around
Brunson. I would bet if he got, say, 24 points tomorrow night, or 23 points and 15 assists, or say 13 assists, the Knicks win that game. I would bet that.
But see, he can't have 24 points on 7 of 35 shooting.
He has to be efficient.
Yeah.
To your point, if he went
he's got to combine that with the assists.
If he goes, say he goes 7 for 14.
That's fine. Yeah, 50%.
Or 9 for 18.
That'd be amazing.
9 for 18 is probably more realistic because he'll probably get up around 20 shots anyway.
And he's going to get fouled.
Yeah, so say 9 for 18. That's 50%. He does that, and he has like 13 assists. The Knicks are going to win that game.
By 12.
They're going to win that game. Because I got to Philly has proven they cannot recover with good ball movement. You get them with good ball movement every time.
Yeah. And
Brunson has to be the catalyst for this. And I'm assuming that in some way, shape, or form, it may not be what I was talking about the other night where I said get him off the ball off screens, but they got to find another way to get him going without, you know what I mean, just ISO. Yeah. Everybody clear out that crap.
I think part of it is running too, because it seems like they face fast break more without him on the court. It's almost like if he's out and Josh Hart is on the court, instead of getting mugged down into half court, Hart just starts running with the ball, and I like that.
Yeah.
But why not do that when Jalen's in?
See, I don't know.
Couldn't that open him up a little bit?
Of course it could. Anything in the open floor will open him up because the defense is not set.
Exactly.
I don't know what the totals were in Game 2.
Yeah,
but I know in Game 1, the Knicks had 27 fast break points.
Yes.
And I said before the series.
So they must have been doing it.
They must have been doing it. I'm saying, but I said before the series, the Knicks needed to run these guys out of the gym because everybody knew MB was on one leg. Mm-hmm. And first game was literally it mapped out that way. Okay. Plus, their bench is significantly deeper than Philly's.
Yeah.
It just is.
Yeah.
And when they move the ball, they are better. It's the same thing with the Celtics. When they move the ball, they're better. When it's hero ball, it makes you sick. Okay, so this is what the Knicks do very well, and Brunson's got to recognize that. And he can get his shot again. He can get his shots again off ball reversal. He can kick it to the left and he can get it back like spotting up for a wide open shot without having to dribble around and fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
He can do that because he's got enough guys around him that are a threat where they can't. They have to focus on them.
Yeah.
They have to. It was the other just Game 2. It was fucking what's his name in the first half. It was Hart, and who was it in the second half? It was DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
So right there, okay, you got guys, and we didn't get into fucking OG yet. Okay, he's out there too.
OG really hasn't done anything yet.
Not yet. He hasn't played great yet either. So I'm saying
now he hit 2 clutch-ass free throws.
He did.
And I respect the hell out of that because he wasn't really – it didn't feel like he was in a game rhythm.
Yeah.
He had 10 points that game, which is, hey, that's
Not
good out
terrible.
of him. But it felt like he was more just defending all night.
Yeah.
And having a hard time, too, because Maxey was crazy.
Maxey was on fire.
But then to just have those 2 last free throws and just calm as a fucking cucumber, just boom.
By the way, he's calm like that because of the way he's coached.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you
prepared.
the Knicks practices are way more intense than the Celtics practices. I can guarantee that because I know Tibbs. I know what kind of coach Tibbs is. Tibbs and Mazzula are literally London and Tokyo. They're that fucking far apart. They're that fucking far apart. They're that fucking far apart. Okay? So the Knicks, that guy who, to his point, was having a bad night, at least goes right up and just bangs 3 like there's nobody in the gym watching. Because he's coached like that. Mm-hmm. And that's the truth. Okay? Tonight, fucking Jaylen Brown misses 4 more free throws in a playoff game. They were trailing most of the night. He bricks 4 free throws for Christ's sake.
Yeah, that's
it's that fucking simple, America. Okay, that's why the Knicks have a better chance to me than the Celtics do right now. Because after tonight, I'm doubting everything. It's all up in the air.
Well, dude, you know one thing we
All
didn't
up in
get
the
to
air.
talk about was that player survey that came out that said Tibbs again was like one of the least likely coaches.
And
people
Josh
would want to
Hart
play
said
for.
these guys are a bunch of softies.
These guys are so soft.
Nice way of saying those guys are a bunch of pussies.
Well, it was funny because they asked a bunch of people on the Knicks, and they asked Bogdanovich, and he was like, "It's the playoffs. Who doesn't want to play a lot?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Why wouldn't I want to play?
Do you want to sit on the bench?
40 minutes in a game? I want to play that.
If you're
much.
a ball player, you never want to sit on the
Yeah.
bench. He's going to play you 35 minutes a night.
Yeah, like
Was he fucking
it was so
crazy?
funny the way he answered it. He was like, "Doesn't everybody like want minutes?
Yeah,
like isn't that why we're here?"
I know this. I never yelled at a coach for playing me too much.
Yeah,
Never. Jesus Christ! You never took me.
Sitting on the bench is no fun unless you're scared.
You'll never hear a real athlete say that. Jesus Christ! Were you ever going to take me out? You'll never hear a real fucking competitor say that.
You're working me to death.
What the fuck? What does this matter? No fucking way. So right there, Tibbs is my kind of guy, and it reflects in these 2 teams, and that's why I think the Knicks could go in there. I'm expecting Philly to throw a serious haymaker because Philly knows they lose this game, it's over. You're going to get Philly's whatever it is. You're going to get Philly's best punch. If the Knicks withstand that, you get through that first 12 minutes, and they're in that game. You watch.
See, I don't know that that's going to happen. I think the Knicks might go in there and hit them with the haymaker first.
They might. They might.
Oh, shit.
They might. But Philly's been doing a lot of yapping the last couple of days. If I were the Knicks, I want to shut them up.
I would want to punch them right in
I
the
know we're
mouth.
the better team.
Quick,
We're still going to win this series.
Yeah.
If I heard that, oh, fuck you, pal. We're sweeping your ass.
Yeah.
If I'm New York, I'm going in there and fucking sweeping
You
them.
haven't even seen our best
You haven't even
shot.
seen our wrath
And here
yet.
it comes.
You called down the thunder. Well,
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah.
You told me I'm coming. And hell's coming with me. Hell's coming with me.
Yeah, Stock Holiday.
No, that was
I'm sorry.
That's
that was
Wyatt Earp.
Sorry.
Poetic, if you remember the earlier thing he was quoting, Johnny would go, "What did that priest say that you just killed, Johnny?" He goes, "It was the Bible. He was quoting Revelations." And hell had forth the man on the pale horse, with fury in his eyes, and hell followed with him. Like that's the beginning of the movie, and then he's yelling at fucking Ike Lang, going, "You tell him I'm coming, and hell's coming with me." White man on the horse. It was like, oh my fucking god, it was awesome. You remember that part of the movie?
Yes, I do.
That was fucking great.
I know. I just said the wrong name.
Yeah, that's when that movie
It was
went-
right by the train. Weren't they by the train?
Yeah, right after because Clanton thought he was going to kill him right there,
Yeah.
but Clanton didn't know if they knew he was coming. And then he takes the back of that heel and just slits his mouth in
He
half.
used the spur.
Yeah,
It was the spur.
And the blood just drops. You're like, yeah, give it to him. Yeah.
You tell him I'm coming.
Oh, it was fucking great.
And hell's
Puts the
coming
fucking
with
shotgun in his face, makes him poop himself, and go, "You call down the thunder while you got it. The Cowboys are finished. I see a red sash. I kill the man wearing it." I used to sit there, stopping it. Oh my god!
But see, Ike was still a snake after that.
He was.
He was a snake till they killed
always
him.
a
They
snake.
killed him, didn't they?
No, he threw his sash away like a coward. They didn't shoot him.
They should have shot
I would have shot him anyway.
That dude
I would've
deserved
shot
to
him anyway.
die.
Oh, yeah.
There's some people that...
What I would have done with Ike Lynn is I would have killed him in the slow. I would have shot him in the kneecaps first, then in the arms. I would have shot him.
You would have went full-blooded casino?
I'd have made him bleed. Yeah. A guy like that, it's got to be a painful death. It's like, you impale him, put the pipe up their ass.
I don't even need it to be that. It's just like he did so much bad shit and just ran away like that.
That's why he deserves it.
I know.
He ran away. He started everything. He was that instigator dude, and he ran away.
But the fact that they never killed him. Yeah. Like, just kill him.
Kill him. Kill him the old-fashioned.
Kill him dead.
Kill him. Get him.
It's an 18-point game. We're supposed to be watching hockey.
Well, we should get. We're not. This is 22.
Okay, so back to the Knicks.
Yes.
A couple things I've been thinking about.
Yes.
And obviously, I'm not the first person to say this, but excuse me. I can't stand.
Can I get a beer while you're talking?
Yes. Will you get me a Dr. Pepper?
Absolutely.
I can't stand when my team is in a playoff series and the other team starts trying to make it about the calls. And it impacts the game because the next game refs are scared. They're not sure what's the right thing for them to do. And sometimes they start just listening to all the bullshit, and it's like, oh well, Philly's complaining so much about the refs, like it better be heavy on the Knicks this game. And I think sometimes that's subconscious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's just been so much talk about the bad calls, no timeout, there's just been too
much whining.
And it's going to tip the scale a little bit. And I don't think that means the Knicks can't win, but it's going to make it one step harder.
The two biggest ones, Embiid and LeBron James.
Yes.
The two biggest ones.
Yeah.
Just fucking shut the fuck up, the two of you. Yeah. Just shut the fuck up. You both blew big leads. When you blow, the refs have nothing to do with you blowing a 20-point lead or a 5-point lead in a minute.
No 27 seconds.
Yeah, that's not the refs. That's your fucking incompetent. Yeah. Okay, don't fucking blame the refs. They missed one call, and you've been fucking everything up for 3 minutes, and now their one call is what did it? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? They don't even touch the ball except to hand it to you. Give me a break. But their one call is going to trump the 8 fucking mistakes you made. Shut the fuck up with that shit. Yeah. Shut the fuck up with that shit.
It's weak.
And Paige Becker's, God love you. It's a fucking, again, women showing they're smarter than men. Again, you fucking donkeys. And I have to admit,
did she say?
Paige Becker's like, look, when they talk about that call against fucking Iowa, she goes, look, one call didn't cost us this game. Yeah. She goes, I should have been. And then even better. She said, me. She took accountability. You know what that is, LeBron? Me. I did it. Not, well, my teammates had an off night. Like, just fucking donkey.
This is a good game.
And then Paige Beckers comes on who's younger by about 16 fucking years and knows what to fucking say. You wouldn't beat up, be ashamed of yourselves, you fucking losers. Okay? Take it. Yeah, you guys should take some notes from the college kid. The fucking college.
Yeah, but you know who didn't do that? Also, in addition to Paige Beckers, Tyrese Maxey hasn't been blaming anybody.
He hasn't.
He literally was like,
he hasn't.
He was like, I got to be stronger with the ball. Yep. He said, when I fell down, I should have called timeout. He pointed at all the things he could have done to change the situation.
Right there.
And that's where he left it. And how do you not respect that?
Accountability.
Yeah.
He held himself accountable, and he did it in front of a camera.
Yeah. He basically
the whole world was going to hear it, and he did the right. He had the balls to do the right thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, not, you look at these, I don't know why we have a replay.
Yeah. But the truth is also...
Hey, you know why we have a replay? So we can watch your 20-point choke again and again and again. Give me a break. Yeah. That's why we have replay, LeBron, to never let you forget it, you choke artist. Anyway. Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this.
Giving you what?
Just this segment, just this, bringing up the basketball so I can at least poke at somebody else.
No, I mean, I wanted to bring up the basketball because our only basketball segment was really just hate speech.
Deservedly so.
I mean, that's what that one should be titled.
I submit that is 100% the Boston Celtics' fault.
Could be.
I had nothing to do with it.
Could be.
I wasn't out there.
Yeah.
I didn't miss a free throw. I did not box out. I did not get on the help side and recovering, and the threes get hit in my face. My hands were down like a fucking donkey. I didn't do that for 48 minutes. You did that for 48 minutes. I just had to watch it.
Are you going to watch the next game?
I don't know.
Because you brought that point up about how you don't want to watch again until the finals.
My birthday dinner is on Saturday night. If I am not ruining my birthday with those donkeys.
Do they play Saturday night?
If it is Saturday night, I ain't watching. We'll be out. We're having a great time, me and my peeps. Looking forward to it. It was so much fun. So much food. Oh my God, so much food. Meat sweats.
Yeah, it is going to be meat sweats.
But it's going to be so worth it. But, I won't be watching those losers. And I don't care. I don't care if they win by 30. Fuck you. You already fucked this whole thing up. Fuck you. I don't care. I don't care if fucking Tatum scores 100 points by himself. Fuck you.
God.
Done. I'd rather watch the Bruins, who I know are going to choke. Because they just don't have the talent you have. Sorry. That's a smelly burp, too. That's the Celtics game.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's fucking disgusting.
And so was the Celtics game.
When's the 27th?
What the Celtics game smell like, Tom? Oh, Christ.
When's the 27th?
The 27th? Today's the 24th. Saturday.
That's when they play.
We're not watching them.
Oh, man, I wonder what time it is. I hope it's late.
I hope it's right in the middle of our dinner, so I can't have it
Well,
on.
it's 6 p.m. What a shit
You're
time.
going to ruin my dinner.
Yo, man.
Ruin my fucking dinner.
Nah, because if they stomp them, you'll
I'm
go, that's what they should do. That's what they should do.
Because
And
that's
then
what
we'll
they
move on.
Because that's what they should do.
Dude, they better go down to Miami and stomp a mud
Stomp
hole.
them twice.
There's just no way. If you go down there and lose that game,
you come back to Boston 2-2.
Yikes!
You might get booed before the ball goes up. Fucking donkeys.
Yo, they're so much better than that, man. I hope they turn it around.
They're not.
I know I have a dog in this fight because if the Knicks plan on doing anything,
You want Miami to win.
no, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You'd much rather play Miami than Boston.
Nope. I'm sorry. My hate runs deeper than my love.
It's not about hate. It's about better chance to advance.
But I don't really want. I'm rooting for Boston. You've made me like them.
You need to watch that game again. You'll hate them.
No, because I don't like them the way you do. You love them.
They're my team.
That's why you hate them.
Like you love the Mets.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't hate a team you don't love.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Unless they're the rival of the team that you love. You can hate that team.
Well, I always hate the Lakers. That's true.
But so I've never had this hate for Boston.
You're the weirdest New Yorker I've ever met in my life.
But think about it.
I think, in fact, you're the only New Yorker I've ever met said that.
But think about it like this: I'm a Mets fan, and I was 4 in 1986.
No, but you are a Yankees fan. No, I mean, you're a Knicks fan.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't have any
And
hate
a Giants
for the Celtics.
fan. Giants fan.
But I don't have hate for the Celtics because as long as I was watching the Knicks, the Celtics sucked. So I had no reason to hate the Celtics.
Celtics won a championship in 2008.
Right, and I wasn't watching the Knicks.
Oh, that's true.
They sucked. By that point, they had sucked for 9 years.
Yeah. After Patrick left, it was rough.
Yeah. Well, once.
When did he actually retire?
Once Latrell and Allen Houston took them to the finals.
Yeah.
And
I forgot about 99.
And Ewing,
98?
99. And Ewing wasn't right in that. He might have been out. I
He
can't
was hurt.
remember.
He didn't play.
I think he broke his wrist halfway through that season.
Yeah. He got the finals without Patrick Ewing.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And
if they had him, they might have won.
But it felt like it just went off a cliff after that.
Yeah.
And they stopped showing them on national TV, so I didn't watch. So from 90 to 99, that was my Knicks.
That was your Knicks.
You know, and then they just.
I wish you were watching when Bernard King was in his prime. He was.
Yeah, I was too young.
Filthy, motherfucker. He was the definition of mid-range. He literally was the definition. That dude had the best mid-range game I've ever seen.
He sits courtside with all the other guys, right?
He looks like the Don.
Yeah, he does. He's always in a suit. He doesn't stand up.
No.
The other guys are all up and crazy, and he's always just
He's like instead of Paulie, just substitute Bernard. He's like, Bernard wasn't getting up, but that's because he didn't have to get up. Like that's the dude. That's who he is.
Yeah. He was the captain.
Believe me, Bernard didn't move for nobody. Except Bernard.
My dad was telling me his cool story. I was talking to him about the Knicks game the other night, and he was talking about 1970.
Yeah, when they won with Frazier, Clyde Frazier, those guys. Yeah,
Clyde. And he said it was. I think he said it was 7 games.
They beat the Lakers.
And he said that him and his friend tried to get tickets. I don't know. I think it was Game 7, but I don't know if that would have been in New York or not.
Yeah.
But whatever game they tried to get tickets, they couldn't get tickets, but. The Garden had this 4,000 seat theater built into it.
Damn.
$5 a ticket, and you watch it on the screen.
Yeah.
Like, because at that time, he said the games weren't broadcast on TV.
Yeah.
Like, they would show him replay, I think.
Forgot about
so he had to go to Madison's, they had a little side theater.
Yeah.
They got tickets for $5 to that, and they watched it on closed circuit TV, and he said it was amazing. They still were able to come out of the garden, and the whole crowd from the game was
That's
there.
cool if you can't be in there. Being across the street in a bar is the next best place. Because if they win the thing, it's all bedlam breaks. It's gonna be awesome.
No, it wasn't at a bar. It was like a theater in Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
with a big screen, I assume.
Okay.
You know how they do it in stadiums?
Yes.
Sometimes?
Yeah. I do.
But yeah, I thought it was a cool story.
That's a cool story.
That he hadn't told me about.
So, anyway, the New York has a real chance tomorrow night. And
they can end the series tomorrow.
They could effectively end this series tomorrow. And if I were them, I would go for the throat because after hearing Philly's bullshit, not Maxey, he's saying the right thing.
Yeah.
But after listening to Embiid, fucking
Nurse and Embiid.
Yeah, Nurse and Embiid just crying like bitches. Mm-hmm. Just fucking crying. Like, just have a good cry about it. Why don't you cry about it? Just
take it.
You want to just look. You want to be that dude, that bully in high school. Yeah, let's have a good cry like that to him. Like fucking, they drive you crazy. And but
you kind of sounded like the bully from Ralphie, the redheaded kid.
Oh, you gonna cry?
You gonna cry?
Give us a good cry.
Oh man, that guy's face.
Oh, and then Ralphie blows a gasket and beats the bag out.
If only Ralphie knew how to fight, because he was just throwing these.
He bloodied his ass though. He bloodied his ass.
I know, but it was just. It was boom, 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 boom.
Kids, they're like little.
I know. I'm
just saying. What, fucking Hagler Durant?
No, look, I'm not saying I'm a good fighter.
I don't know, Monty. He seems to be dropping his left a little bit there.
It was a joke.
It might hurt him in the later rounds.
Saying, if he could have fought, then he really would have beat the kid's ass.
He did beat the kid's ass.
No, it was a slapping.
Really? The bloody nose was no slap. Fucking nose.
You can bloody a nose with several slaps.
Fucking nose was gushing.
If I do a Ralphie slap to a nose 3 times, that thing's
dude. Before his mom shut up, he was throwing haymakers, and then when she got there, he started. You get tired. You get tired.
You know the little.
You throw 100 punches in a row, you'll be tired,
dude. You know the fucking thing at like car dealerships when they're having a sale and he's like flailing all over the place. That's throwing Ralphie.
Watch the first clip before the.
He's throwing Ralphie.
Watch the first clip of this when they go on the ground before the mother gets there. He's not. No, he's fucking connecting.
All right.
Then mom shows up, follow it up, and then mom gets in, and then it goes back, and he's doing this shit. Like, no, that's not what he was fucking throwing before. Pull it up. Pull the whole fucking thing. He's fucking throwing fucking.
No way.
Yeah, he is.
He's throwing
before the mother and after the mother.
He's throwing ham biscuits.
No, he's not. That was after the mother got there.
He is throwing soft ham biscuits.
Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, fuck you.
What are you doing?
You're gonna cry.
This is a Christmas story, by the way. Right when Ralphie beats the bag out of fucking. What was his name?
Hold on, this isn't it.
That is it right here. Let it go. Yeah, he gets hit with the snowball. Ralphie just
I can't wait to see these little floppy.
Yeah, I can't wait to see your face when you fucking the first 3 or 4 years.
Oh, this was the wrong fucking day.
Yeah.
It was the wrong day to do it, bro.
Yeah, it really was. You just got that letter back C+ on that Red Rider thing, that essay he wrote.
Pissed.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's with a fucking Michael Myers' his ass.
Oh man!
This is how Michael. This is how
Kick
Michael
that
Myers.
kid right in the nuts.
This is how Michael Myers became Michael Myers. Look at the fucking. Yep. It's like, what was his face like before the mask? That's it. Right there it is. Look at that. Fucking bum rushes his ass.
I mean, that kid deserves to have
dude, there's the Michael
face
Myers.
punched in.
There's the Michael Myers. Takes him right down. The worst tackle ever. Right there. Let it go. Yeah, right there.
Oh, please.
Yeah, that was a fucking... Yeah, those.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, those are legit. Those are fun. Then he knocks... Yeah, I told you, fucking legit. He fucking knocks that little bitch.
That was pretty good.
I was saying, he was throwing haymakers. Then when his mom shows up, I was like, oh. You know, I watch this. Fucking throws like 100 punches. He runs out of gas. He just runs out of gas.
Holy shit, all these years.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at this. He's still beating on him. He's beating on him.
These are pretty good.
I'm telling you, he beat his ass.
Dude, all these years.
Look at that. He's fucking giving it to him. I'm telling you. I told you, he whipped his ass. Look at he's fucking beating him.
Now he's
running out of gas. See, now he's running out of gas. Yep. He's just throwing like 100 punches, folks. At this point, it's just blind instinct.
All these years, I didn't give him.
But he's still getting us. He's still getting us.
Showing the
Look at this. Look, I'm telling you, fucking throwing his ass.
Dude, I
told you.
The fact that I never gave him his due on this?
No, you didn't.
Look at him
going. He pounds the piss out of him.
Dude, did they
beats the bag out of him?
Like redigitize.
Look at him, he's choking him.
They must have redigitized this.
He's fucking choking him like this. Look at him, he's choking him. Look at that. He's like, I'm not done with you. Look what he's doing to him. Look, he's still beating his ass. No, he wants more. Look, he's fucking. Look, he wants more. Yeah, told you.
Dude, that was good acting.
I'm telling you. Fucking Ralphie Marvin Hagler did fucking Thomas Hearns'
That
ass.
was a 2-minute, 30-second clip. It felt like that scene was 15 minutes long. Jesus Christ.
Beat the bag out of him.
Punching him for fucking 2 minutes straight.
I tell you, by the end, his fucking arms were dead.
Dude, all right.
But they started choking him. Look,
Look, I don't like being wrong, but I'm often wrong. And I hope you'll admit this. I always admit when I'm wrong.
Actually, you do. This is true.
Now, I will argue against it for a while, and then I come to terms with it.
He's much better at it than I am.
Now, with this, there's no argument. He beat the living dog shit out of that redheaded, annoying motherfucker.
Honestly, he got the beating he deserved.
That's
rare.
Dude.
It's rare a guy gets the beating he really deserves. He got the beating.
I think that guy might have turned, like, generations of people against redheads subconsciously.
Maybe.
He played that role that good.
Yeah, he did. A hell of an acting.
He was, oh my God, when he was,
gonna cry.
Oh my God.
He was gonna cry. Like, oh my God. He made you hate him.
Oh my God.
When Ralphie was giving it to him, you know you were rooting for him. You know you were rooting for him.
I don't know why. Maybe I
beat the bag.
Maybe I didn't fully watch that scene.
Not.
Because I always looked at it and was like, God, he doesn't know how to hit.
No, he fucking.
But he was laying the wood.
Fucking tunes him up. And then he fucking chokes him for good measure. Oh, yeah, I'm not done with you. You still breathing?
That was more than a tune-up.
I'm telling you.
That was a beatdown.
That was a bun blasting.
And it just showed how soft that bully was.
A total drubbing.
What a softie.
A thorough drubbing. So, but anyway, I think the Knicks have a chance to put their foot down, use this as motivation, unlike a certain team that doesn't use bulletin board material for motivation. Trust me. People tend to forget this, and it's funny. But we've all said it. We've all heard it somewhere. Cliches aren't cliches by accident. They are there for a reason, okay? And literally, you'd think Coach Mazzula has never heard of the word cliche. He doesn't know Mazzula. He doesn't know what it means. He doesn't understand this. Okay, he doesn't get it.
He just starts winging it.
He just doesn't get it.
You talk yourself into trouble when you do that.
Just honestly doesn't get it. Live by the three, die by the three. Doesn't get it. Okay, one team in the history of this league has done this and won a championship. That was the Warriors. You don't have those two guys. They're generational shooters. You don't have those two guys. Okay, you can't. If you don't have those two guys, you can't win that way. Okay, so it just and there's no tandem in this league that can shoot with those two in their prime. Not in this era. There isn't. So
hell no.
No fucking way.
You could go back eras.
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson. Two on the same team like that?
Do you know Klay Thompson once scored 35 points in one quarter? Klay Thompson. In one fucking quarter. You know how I know that? Because Larry Bird watched him. Oh, my fucking God. Okay? This guy can shoot that good. 35 points in one quarter? Do the math. What's that over 4? That's 140 fucking points.
Dude, I remember early on when Mark Jackson was coaching that team, and he said, this is the best shooting duo ever.
Yeah.
He said that early.
He did.
And I remember being kind of like, whoa, buddy.
Yeah, let's pump the brakes.
Like,
4 championships later?
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I think he was right.
When he says shooting duo, there's nobody.
They're not the best backcourt ever.
Right.
They're the best shooting backcourt ever.
Shooting duo.
And if you're going to play that style of play, that's the only excuse for doing it. We have a 2-guard who can't shoot 72% from the foul line.
Yeah.
Let that sink in, America. We have a shooting guard who can't shoot 72% from the foul line, and the shooting guard's primary job is to shoot. And this donkey can't shoot 72% from the foul line. And people don't think it's a big deal. He missed 4 tonight. You think that didn't have an impact on the game? Fuck, it didn't. It always does. Fundamentals. So the Knicks do this better than the Celtics right now. It's not about who has more talent. Celtics have more talent. No one, but the Knicks play the game better right now. Period. And they're playing against a better opponent. And they're up 2-0. Fuck you, Boston. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you in the ass with a dildo. Okay? Especially you, Mazzula. You could use a good rogering. Good backside Georgie. Straighten your little backside Georgie. Straighten his ass out. Backside Georgie would go very good.
That's not meant for the show. That's not meant for the show. Backside
Georgie. That's what you're going to do. That'll straighten him out.
Oh my God. What was it that we originally started doing that with? That one night, I can't remember what we were watching.
Oh my God!
Nothing like it. It was Georgie boy.
Oh my God! Oh shit! Oh God!
Damn! Sugar Goober, backside Georgie boy.
That needs a backside Georgie like you read about. Oh my God. I can't.
All right, we got to stop.
We have to stop because I can't. I don't want to go into the origin of that right now. Some of you are like, what the hell is a backside Georgie?
Just move on. Was never meant for this. Was never meant for the air.
But I'll give you a hint. Remember the Titans. Okay? End of the game. Okay? Fake 23 bum blast.
Dude, I forgot
backside Georgie from that. Fake
How bad is that I forgot that's what it was from?
How could you forget? That's your favorite movie.
I know.
That was like one of the greatest quotes ever, and we turned it into
well,
that.
well, he didn't say backside Georgie. We evolved into that. That's not what he said. So it's like
backside Georgia.
It's like 3 alterations from the original. So my brain has left the original behind at this point. I was just like, oh no. So every time somebody's getting bum blasted, we say backside Georgie.
Backside Georgie.
And then it became associated with that so much so that
you forgot.
I forgot. Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Truly an iconic movie. That something so ridiculous could have evolved from that classic. We take this line and destroy it.
This piece of history.
This piece of movie history. But you two don't.
Do you know what the quote from that movie is?
Oh my
what
God.
A great backside Georgie boy. He says it on the field.
You see these two idiots on the air talking about a bet.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Okay, so so how did we get there?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Georgie boy.
Georgie boy. I can't. Oh my God. Everything hurts.
All right, so here's this is my I believe prediction. Okay, because again I believe in this team, and this is going to be my approach from here on forth.
Forthwith.
Forthwith. To the nth degree.
Sean, forthwith. The Celtics should fire Mazzula, forthwith.
Okay, fortnight.
Yes.
However you call it.
Yes.
But I'm saying that Jalen Brunson finally has his game.
He's due.
First
realistically, the kids do. Okay.
I think tomorrow he has his game, and I don't think they blow out Philly, but I think they win that game. Maybe a wire to wire, kind of the way Philly has been, because Philly's been leading these games. It feels like for
Philly
most
has
of the
had
game.
a chance to legitimately win both games.
I mean, they've been in front for much longer in the game.
Philly could have
than
won
the
both games.
Yeah,
they could.
So
I don't want to hear about how Embiid's hurt if he's averaging 30. Clearly, he's not that fucking hurt. Okay? He's averaging 30-something. People that are hurt don't average fucking 30. Okay, I'm sorry. But if he's faking it because he doesn't want to play defense, okay, I get it.
No way.
Okay, but
no way he's doing that.
He's averaging over 30, dude.
But that just shows how good he is, doesn't it?
I don't think he's as hurt.
Because on defense, he really isn't moving.
Stephen A. Smith, the look he gave me with his face, I could feel his pain.
This brother walked by me 4 times. He gave me a fist bump. He gave me a fist bump. He gave me a fist bump a few times.
That's how I knew.
And
that's how I knew he was going to play one end of the floor that night.
Why is he all over Philly's jock? Is he from Philly?
He used to work there. He
worked there for a long time.
17 years.
You can tell.
A long time.
You can tell.
He's got some Philly in him. Well, if I get that, he worked there for 17 years.
It's part of that. So that's part of him too.
Yeah.
Because the way he came out and immediately said the Sixers got robbed was kind of like, are you overcompensating? Because
he said I'm a Knicks fan, and I'm telling you, Philly got robbed.
To start out like that,
now,
because give me a break.
Do I think Philly got robbed?
And get robbed?
Robbed is a harsh term.
There was a bad no call.
There were questionable calls all night.
Yeah,
honestly, one call, like I said, one call doesn't excuse your 8 fuck ups.
One call they went, exactly.
It doesn't excuse your 8 fuck ups.
And they were weird calls the whole night.
Because if all you donkeys did was box out, that one call wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. If you just boxed out Hartenstein like you were supposed to, because you're on D, your leg is hurting, but you'll drop 34 on the other end. This is my fucking point. Then you got to turn around and blame the fucking refs as you claim, "Woe is me" with your fucking leg. Who the fuck do you think you're fooling, Embiid? I'm sorry, I was an athlete. I can tell when somebody's really fucking hurt.
You don't think he's really hurt?
I don't think he's hurt as nearly as much as he's letting on. I'm not saying he's not impaired in any way, but he's acting like he's walking around with a spear sticking out of it.
Dude,
give me a fucking break.
Who was I?
Because if he was that bad, he couldn't fucking. Dude,
you know what? I think I heard Skip Bayless say.
I'm not saying he's not hurt. He's not injured.
I know,
but
tell me what you think about this, because it was Skip, Paul Pierce, and Keyshawn. And it's funny because you're the only person other than him that I've actually heard say this. Maybe you're both scumbags, but maybe you're both right. So Skip Bayless was like, I've had that surgery that he had 3 times. And he's like, okay, obviously I'm not, in the NBA or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he was like, Keyshawn, you've had it. I think Keyshawn had it twice.
Okay.
And he was like, getting a massage on your knee doesn't help it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah, so what's your point? And he's like, he goes over to the bench, he takes off his knee brace, he has the trainer come in and give him a massage. He's like, he feels like he's trying to let everybody know that he's hurt. And remember, my brother-in-law said the same thing the other night. Because I was like, he was like, I'm tired of Embiid. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like doing everything he can. He's like, he's just moping around the whole time.
Here's the problem. I don't believe anything Skip Bayless, but here's the thing. I know for a fact this is true because people who are Bruins fans remember Patrice Bergeron playing Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals with a punctured lung, okay, a fractured rib, okay.
He got it in a game?
He played the next game after getting those things.
Jesus.
And you wouldn't know it by looking at him. You know why? Because he's not a fucking look at me guy. And Joe has the knee brace taken off, the fucking right. the fucking trainer fucking blowing through everybody. I gotta get down there, massage his leg before he dies. And they fucking, the camera's all on it. Look at this, what a hero, And Skip Bayless, who's had the surgery, goes, that shit doesn't help.
Well, it was funny.
And Keyshawn Johnson doesn't disagree with him.
Well, that was the funny thing because he said, "Come on, Keyshawn," and Keyshawn didn't want to
he was like,
he didn't want to agree with him, but he was just kind of like,
damn it.
He just kind of snickered and laughed.
Yeah.
He was like,
that translation, Skip's actually right about one.
He's like, shit, you got a point.
Yeah. That's why, because if he was wrong, he would have jumped at,
he would have said, how dare you say
Keyshawn would have jumped down his throat. Fuck you, motherfucker. You know how Keyshawn is? No, but Keyshawn's like.
Keyshawn kind of laughed.
Translation? Yep, you're right. You're right. So I'm not off my rocker when I say that.
I can't remember. I'm trying to think. I think Paul Pierce.
But my point is, if the fucking donkey had just boxed out Hartenstein one fucking play out of 48 minutes, they win that game.
Yeah, I want to say
because he doesn't get the damn rebound.
I want to say Paul Pierce was siding with the Knicks on this one, if I remember him talking on that point.
On that point about
how look, okay, yeah, there's a bad call there, but you're gonna blame the game on that
after all the mistakes you made. And then you had a 5-point lead with a minute to go, and you blew it.
And there was 3 possessions after that.
You didn't know what to do. You're professionals. You didn't know what to do in a pressure situation off a made free throw.
Yeah.
You didn't know what to do. You're a league MVP candidate. You didn't know what to do. And if what to do, by the way, included just call a timeout, that makes you even dumber.
As soon as the ball goes in.
Yeah. Or before the ball goes in, call fucking timeout.
No, I mean like when Brunson makes the shot.
Yeah.
That's where you call timeout.
Yeah, but you could still, on a made basket, you would still call timeout without throwing the ball in bounds. The guy who had the ball could have called timeout.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you really want it immediately as it goes in.
Whenever you call, as long as you don't throw the ball back in, call the timeout first. Yeah. It's that simple. You didn't know what to do. And don't tell me, well, I tried to. No, you run right at the ref and fucking, stop this now!
Nobody confidently called the timeout.
No, nobody did.
So Nick Nurse was literally like this. You can see it.
Yeah.
He
didn't know if he should call.
Right. And he was like, let me see what happens. And he even admitted to that.
Yeah.
So we figure, let's see if we can get it in quick. No, why? Why would you see if you could get it in quick? And he was standing over there like this. Then at one point, when he thinks it's going to be tough, he goes like this. He goes,
yeah,
like he fouled somebody.
Yeah, here's the again, and this is on camera.
He didn't know.
Yeah. I saw what he saw. You can look. He's not lying.
That's what happened.
He's not lying. Here's the problem. Okay, if you're going to sit there and say, well, because the thing about where Charles Barkley is right is, if you call the timeout on the made basket, you automatically get the ball at half court. Mm-hmm. Now, why is this better? Well, I'll tell you why it's better. Because you have more room to operate.
Exactly.
You can throw the ball in the front court or the back court. Mm-hmm. It's more ground for the defense to cover. Mm-hmm. Versus if you're on the baseline, you can only go one way.
Right. You have the width.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. But when you get it at half court, you can go either way. Oh, fuck, that's way too much.
Yeah.
That's way too much.
Yeah, you can get the ball.
You can get the ball. It's way too much ground for the defense to cover. A guy can do an in-out move like a receiver route. Like when Edelman caught the touchdown, it was a quick Z moving out 3 yards. Mm-hmm. They could do that and get open and get the ball. And then the defense couldn't cover that amount of ground.
Yeah.
Because they could lead him one way. You could lead him to the basket. You have that kind of room. So right there, why is there even a thought to this?
Well, you know what? You know what else somebody said? And
second the ball went in, you call timeout.
Exactly.
Because you know that it's got to be under the basket.
But then the other thing I heard that somebody said was, even if you don't call timeout right away, the fact that Kyle Lowry grabbed the ball and jumped out of bounds,
I love it.
Like he said, because that immediately starts the 5-second clock.
Yes, it does.
He said, if you want to look at throwing the ball in, you don't touch the ball.
Don't even touch
it. You go and you stand and you look.
The ref can't start counting until you pick up the ball.
Exactly. And he was like,
he should have run to the ref, not fuck the ball and say, I want to touch the ball.
Right. But even if you want to take a look at it, don't touch the ball. Because everybody on the team was not ready to start breaking. They were all just...
Yeah. The best part for me is Kyle Lowry fucked this up on both ends.
Yeah.
He missed the free throw. That would have made it 6. That was the first mistake.
It might have been a dagger.
Then the donkey does this. Fucking beautiful. I hate Kyle Lowry so fucking much. You don't understand how much I hate that man. I hate him the way I used to hate Bill Laimbeer. He has officially entered Bill Laimbeer.
Oh, no, he's not as bad as Laimbeer.
I hate him as much as I hate Laimbeer.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he's dirty. He's fucking dirty.
He's not dirty like Bill Laimbeer. Jesus
He's
Christ.
dirty enough. He's close enough.
Bill Laimbeer was
Dude, you sent me the fucking video of him trying to fucking flop out of bounds when the ball was under the basket. You sent me. I go, this fucking Lowry.
No. So that's not dirty. That's fake as shit.
That's even worse. Nobody touched him. You saw it. I saw it. He goes,
no, but there's a difference between dirty and like bitchy.
That's dirty.
Like, that's bitchy.
That's dirty. You're dirty if you try to do that shit.
Yeah, maybe.
You're dirty.
The funny part is,
what the fuck?
Embiid,
no one touched you.
Embiid did.
Yeah.
Embiid put his hands on him and went.
Yeah.
And I think he thought it was someone else, and he went. If you rewatch it, it's Embiid that goes. Embiid almost goes, "Get the fuck out of the way!" Not that Embiid was doing anything.
He wasn't.
I mean, Embiid was like, "Oh, there goes a rebound."
Yeah. Whoa, that looks pretty bad.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Where'd he come from?
He was like,
"Where'd he come from?"
Excuse me, folks, I'll take that.
Acting like Elmer Fudd. Where'd he come from? Right behind you, you donkey.
Then as they knock him down, similarly to the way Sherry was knocked down in that basketball game for the Woodlake Warriors or wherever we were. Yeah. Similar to that. As he's falling down, OG.
Yep.
The defense does not get back in position and mark shooters. They all stand there and go. It was almost like they were like, oh, Maxey had the ball? Oh, he dropped it. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, Hart took it from him. Oh, DiVincenzo shot the ball. Oh, damn, Hartenstein got the rebound. Oh, damn, OG's got the ball. Oh, damn, DiVincenzo's shooting again. That's literally what Philly did.
It was Philly's Boston Celtic moment. That's what that is. That is a Boston Celtic.
Do you think I explained it pretty good there?
I think that was perfect. That was Boston. I swear, I closed my eyes while I was talking about the Celtics. Not Philly. But Philly did that, and the Celtics that's their reputation. Okay, so yeah. Philly pulled the Boston.
Yeah.
They Boston themselves. Like when you get Munson, you got Boston.
So here's the thing.
That's what the Celtics are doing. They become a punchline. You become a fucking punchline, you donkeys.
Dude, here's the thing I'm trying to think about the
donkeys.
Is like, was that loss so bad that like they have to bounce back and win the next game? Or was it so bad that like their heart has been ripped from them?
Who, the Celtics?
No, the Sixers.
I
don't think the Celtics are anywhere near.
I don't think the Sixers' hearts ripped. I think they actually believe what they're saying.
You think so?
Yeah. It doesn't make them right. It doesn't make
definitely
them
wrong.
It doesn't make them right at all. It sounds delusional. Because the first clue is who is getting the blame. If Joel Embiid said, "Look, I'd be more worried about the Knicks." If Joel Embiid said that,
if he
took accountability, I'd be more worried about the Knicks. Yeah. The fact that he was blaming officials
means his head's not in the right place.
Not in the right place.
Yeah.
And to his point, the Knicks can really drop them right here.
Oh, yeah.
They could drop them.
They come in and just go
if they just bend them over and go, yeah. They get give him a good backside, Georgie.
The old BSG.
The old BSG.
Does that ring a bell for anyone?
The old BSG. Now we've given it initials.
It's BSGB if you think about it.
You got BSG.
It could be a BSGB.
Now that we've given it initials, this is even worse.
Hat's coming soon. What does that mean, Dad?
What does it mean to be BSG?
Let me burn this hat. Sorry.
What does a good old BSG mean anyway?
Let me burn these hats. Sorry, son.
Oh, if we ever make it, our IDD paraphernalia store is going to be glorious.
Dude, I've got to use the bathroom so bad.
We're going to end this right now.
I mean, it's tough to end this.
We're having so much fun.
Do we? No, we need to end it.
It's 11:55.
It is fun.
Anyway, hey, tomorrow night we didn't even do an NFL draft preview. Oh my God. That is awful.
Oh, man.
That is so awful.
That's an all-time great moment.
That is awful.
Oh, man.
We didn't even do it. We got caught up in all the wisdom.
It's an all-time great moment. The reason we didn't do that is because the destination.
You fucked this all the journey.
And we've been on that journey, motherfucker.
For 47 minutes.
We've been all over that journey. Yeah, but you opened this segment saying we were going to talk about the Knicks.
I did. We never got to the fucking Bruins.
Good job.
We won a big game today.
Good job, Bruins.
Yeah, good job, Bruins. Keep it up.
Now, speaking of focusing on the negative more than the positive.
Terrible. Oh, I ate freely.
I mean, I could also be looking in the mirror.
Yeah, like you're a stranger to this.
Hold on a second. Let me stare at this computer screen.
He's a new guest in the house.
Yeah.
No, he's a frequent visitor of the Mellow.
I've never done a thing like that. No.
Oh my God. At Misery's Landing here. He's never visited Misery's Landing? You kidding me? He's got fucking seasonal pass.
No.
So anyway.
An occasional traveler. Occasional
You're
tourist.
A frequent visitor to Misery. Yeah,
you're probably right. Yeah. Not drenched though.
I wouldn't say you're drenched. You're not there.
Because I have
I have a positive soul. You have some good teams. Your team's doing pretty good.
I have a negative soul and I have a positive soul. Sometimes I show the negative soul, especially on this show.
Yeah.
Which, you don't get a full picture, okay? You don't really know us.
No, we're not always.
And by you, I mean the person who's not listening right now.
Yeah, you. But tomorrow you will be.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
For now, though, buddy. Yeah. I mean, not you or
not
nobody,
you, but you.
Right now, there is nobody watching right now.
So, yeah.
It can't be.
Nobody would be you.
Right.
In about 12 hours. Anyway, the Bruins won 3-2. They're up 2-1. They got the home ice back for what that. In hockey, home ice means nothing. Anyway, it really doesn't mean shit. I don't know, but that's one of the things that make hockey great. You don't have to have home ice to win at all. The goalie is everything. If the goalie gets hot, you can really run through.
I think that's so interesting.
It's crazy how
goalie, you can get hot, like you can get in a rhythm to stop goals. That's very interesting. I've never really understood it.
I can think of 4 Stanley Cups in my lifetime where it was the fucking goal. It looked like he won the thing by himself.
But it's funny because I never thought of something like that being like momentum or like rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you block one shot and now maybe you start locking in easier. Yeah. Like, is that what it is?
I just think there's something about you're not getting that fucking thing by me. It's like a guy who can throw. It's like a guy who can throw 100 and goes, "You're not hitting this fucking ball. No fucking way. I'm gonna fucking throw it right down your throat." Right?
And like drop a slide.
Yeah, like that guy. And like I'm saying, there's something about as a goalie to have that mentality. Like, you're not fucking getting by me. I give a fuck how fast you slap shots. Bang, nothing. So bang, nothing. Bang, fuck you.
So this leads me to believe that confidence is a big part of this position.
Oh, you got to think you're that dude. Absolutely, that's got a lot to do with it.
Because I feel like that's probably the difference in the streaks. It's either you're in this place where you feel like you can't stop a fucking thing, or you're in this place where nothing gets by you.
No,
and that's confidence.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you that it is hard to be a goalie in the NHL. These fucking guys shoot the fuck 100 miles an hour. Now it's from crazy angles, crazy fucking angles.
And even though you're not moving a lot, you're on skates for 20,
your hand-eye coordination to catch something coming at you at 100 miles an hour, wherever it's going, you have to have.
How tiring do you think it is to be a goalie? Because a goalie doesn't get a shift change.
Well, they're not like a catcher where the catcher is bent, but still, you got to stand in that position
on the ice for the full 20, the full 20, and the full 20.
Depends. I mean, if the defense is on that, and you see 20 shots, it's probably not bad. Once teams start shooting over 30, though, you're like, fuck.
But I'm saying this. I think somebody who is
see that like you guys feel split. All that
well,
shit?
That's what I'm saying. Like an average person could not just stand on ice for 60 minutes.
No fucking way.
Right? Somebody that doesn't.
You gotta have strong legs.
Yeah,
you do.
Yeah,
you do. And these goalies are all like that.
And they move around, and sometimes they do the fucking splits.
Yeah, which really like, how the fuck does a guy that size do that? Yeah, I mean, but yeah, they are the underrated athlete. The goalie, the NHL goalies.
Well, they are. All hockey players, I think, are underrated.
Yeah, they all are. But goalies in particular. Yeah. Probably more than anybody.
Yeah, because when you think of hockey players, you think of
the fast, the fly flying forward, that center that does everything, or that defenseman with the 108-mile-an-hour slap shot, that dude. Yeah. So, yeah, you think of those dudes. So you don't think about the goalie.
No.
Until the playoffs, the Stanley Cup, and the goalie's like, who the fuck is that goalie? Yeah. Like,
oh, shit. He's getting shot on.
Yeah.
I think he might have 1 or 2 saves.
I think he might have. Right. Save that one.
Shit, he's down again.
Yeah, look at that. See that shit?
Dropping
he bounces back
quick.
up. Fucking crazy. Oh, they've got fucking their ball. Here they come again. Here they come again.
Another good pass. Went all the way through.
This is, by the way, the game we're watching, Vancouver, Dallas, 2-1 Vancouver.
Dallas needs to score.
With 12:52 to go in the game, Vancouver, the defending Stanley Cup champion. This is game 2. Vancouver's got the first game, so Dallas must have the better record because they're in Dallas. So Vancouver's trying to go up 2-0. This thing is home ice doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. That's my point. Yeah. Fucking crazy. And
hockey feels like one of those sports where when you get behind, it could be easy to press.
Yeah.
But just because, man, teams can lock their defense down.
They can if they're
They can just anchor in, and it's like, no, you're not getting in here.
Yeah, you're not getting this, you're not getting that. Oh, shit.
Oh, Dallas picked it.
Oh, he lost a stick. He couldn't
get out on the break with him.
Yeah, get on the break with him.
Oh, whoa! Turned it over.
Yeah, cover that up.
Well, they'll get a face.
See the two guys fucking circle like sharks.
Yeah.
Fucking that puck comes out.
Dude, it's like a mixture of sharks and like ballerinas.
Like it's crazy.
The finesse.
The thing about the Stanley Cup is everything is magnified by a factor of 10. Everything.
Oh my God, he did block a
he blocked that one.
Blank.
Yeah. I'm telling you, these guys are the most underappreciated.
He stonewalled them.
He did. Fucking Stonewall Jackson's ass.
How much time is that? Well, maybe we should just watch the end of this game.
Well, it's the third period. There's like 10 minutes to go.
Should we just watch it and keep chatting?
We should just keep chatting. Why not?
All right, I'm going to pee.
He's going to pee while we keep chatting. But we're talking.
Should we start a new segment?
We're going to stop it and come back and finish that thought on the Bruins because this is too long. We'll see you in segment 4. Segment 4, boys and girls. What would Spicoli do? He'd come back. All right, see you soon.